Hello friends, and welcome back. Well, it's nearly December, so that means we're getting close to the season of Advent, which brings us close to the mystery of Christmas. Today, I have a saint story for you. Today's saint is the one of many that the church celebrates in December. Yep, it's time for the story of St. Nicholas. Are you ready? Let's begin. Here we are, with St. Nicholas in the middle of our story. You can see that we have purple here. Remember, purple is one of those colors of mystery. It tells us that a king is coming, and that brings us very close to the mystery of Christmas. St. Nicholas. Long ago, a young child grew up without a mother or a father because they had died of sickness. But this young boy was not sad. He looked around at all of the children around him and wondered, could the spirit of the Christ child be in them all? Nicholas wanted to give presents to the Christ child, but the original Christ child had been born long, long ago. But Nicholas wondered if there was a way he could still give gifts to the Christ child. Nicholas became a priest, and the people of his town recognized that he was a holy person, so they had him become the bishop. And this is the special hat that a bishop wears. It's called a mitre. So Nicholas became the Bishop of Myra. Now Nicholas was very shy, and he, when he got older, decided that he did want to give gifts, but he wanted to give them in secret. So, after Christmas Eve Mass, Nicholas would travel throughout the town and bring gifts to all the children in Myra. Sometimes he would drop those gifts down through the chimney. Sometimes he would leave them next to the front door. And sometimes he might even drop them in through an open window. Then he would go to church, and he would celebrate by bringing the holy bread and the holy wine to all the people of his town. Now, as he got older, it was more and more difficult for Nicholas to go around and drop off gifts. And it even got difficult for him to bring the bread and wine to the people of his church. So the people of Myra would carry him to the building. Now, once Nicholas died, something rather amazing happened. The presents still appeared in houses on Christmas Day, and the children were filled with delight. The Emperor of Russia heard this story about Nicholas, and he was so amazed that he decided to make Nicholas the patron saint of Russia. And gifts started appearing all over Russia as well on Christmas morning. The story traveled westward to Finland, to Sweden, and to Norway, where the reindeer lived. And anywhere the story traveled, presents did too. Eventually, the story traveled to the Netherlands. And when the Dutch people traveled to this country, the story of St. Nicholas came with them, and so did the gifts. We remember St. Nicholas because he gave gifts for God. I wonder which part of this story you liked best. And I wonder which part is most important. I wonder if we have all we need to tell this story, or maybe if there's something we could leave out and still have the story make sense. And I wonder if you have any questions about St. Nicholas, the Bishop of Myra, one of the saints we remember in December because he gave gifts for God. The gifts that he gave to the children the special hat, the mitre, that he wore as the bishop, and the Christ child, to whom Nicholas wanted to give gifts, but also recognized the spirit of the Christ child living in every young person. Thanks, folks. And again, thank you to all the wonderful people here at Good Sam who are making these lessons possible. Keep them in your prayers, please. That's December, folks. Next, we'll take a look at the mystery of Advent. I hope to see you soon, and I hope your families are well. So be well, do good, wash your hands, and please take care of each other.